Morning. It's a walk and talk with a chav. Now, I've always been a chav. I always will be. I'll probably be that old bloke in the nursing home that's still wearing trackies one day, if I get that far. But I'm from a town, small town really, and we're all the same really. We're all chavs together. But recently I went to a city for a day out, not a drinking day out, just a day out, looking around shops and parks and places of interest. And what I noticed was everybody there was a chav, but these chavs were a different breed. These were top tier chavs, because in my town we're just scruffy chavs really, but in this city everyone was pristine with the Jordans on, the brand new North Face. The kids around 5 were dressed like this. The people around 50 were dressed like that too. In fact, I seen two, don't know, maybe 18, 19-year-olds stood at a ticket machine for parking. They were in front, and I noticed how they had the most expensive trainers on. Then either the mother or the gran stepped out, she was knocking on, and she too had Jordans on. And I just thought, I couldn't live here. Like, there's no way I could have blended in, because there's no way I could afford to dress like that and look so pristine. And I'm just wondering, is that what it's like in cities? Because if it is, it must put terrible pressure on parents so their kids don't get bullied. Like, they must be in debt up to their eyeballs in catalogues, just keeping the kids in new trainers and new tracksuits. And it must be quite horrible, really stressful financially, ducking bills and stuff just because you don't want your kid to get bullied. Because I definitely, if I'd have lived there as a kid and dressed how I dressed as a kid, I would have definitely been the kid in the class that was called the tramp, without a doubt. Not sure what my point is, if I've even got one. I guess I'm just saying, it's a different way of life, isn't it, in cities than towns. Like, so somebody's dressed like that and everybody's followed suit. And even if them clothes are all snide, then they're still expensive. Because snide trainers are about 40-50 quid these days, aren't they? I got a snide pair of Air Max once for 20 quid. They fell apart after about 2 weeks. I was chuffed with them as well when I bought them. They look mint. But yeah, that's it really. Just cities and towns, there's a big difference. And I just feel like there's so much pressure on parents in these cities financially. And I just think it's a shame that life has to be like that. Keeping up with each other as a parents. You know, what's the fucking point? Like kids play out, they play football and stuff. Well, they used to do. I know they're always on the computers now. But even so, 2 lads rode past me on the bikes and they had mud all over them. And I thought, well, why haven't you got a mud guard? And then I thought, well, also, why are you wearing about £100 North Face tracksuit to go mountain biking in? You know, I just don't get it. I think it's quite shocking. Anyways, that's it. Nice morning. I'm in shade at the minute, but it is sunny. Over and out.